Have you guys ever wanted to start an experiment in SCP Foundation RR on Rec Room? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to. So, to do an experiment, you need to be a level 2 researcher, which I can go show you exactly what that is right now. Also, just a quick reminder, the game I am playing is SCP underscore foundation underscore RR on Rec Room. Owner, creator made by Maximus. So let's get on with the video. So you must be a level 2 researcher to start test. And this is a level 2 researcher. So there's roles. There's level 1 researcher, there's level 2 researcher, and there's level 3 researcher. Or apprentice researcher, or supervisor. So you need to be a level 2 researcher or a level 3 researcher to do tests. When you're a level 3 researcher or supervisor, you can do more tests. But to do tests, you have to be a level 2 researcher. Now, to actually, do the test, you can see right here in front of me that there's this big billboard that tells you, it says NANA, right? Now this is saying that someone is an SCP because there's controllable SCPs that people can become with SCP points. Now, you need someone on site to do this. Now, if you were a level 1 researcher, level 2 researcher, you can only do these 3 SCPs. SCP 173, SCP-049, and SCP-096. Now, if you are level 3, you can do SCP-173, SCP-049, SCP-096, SCP-035, and SCP-682. Now, you can see that I didn't talk about these guys up here because these guys aren't actually testable. You can just play as them So, yeah. So, if you're a level 2 researcher, I'm going to show you how to test on an SCP. So, starting from the main office where you start, if you walk over here, right, and you go through the door, and then you open this gate, unless it's already open, right? So from here, first you need to get Class D. Now, for level 2, by the way, this is a level 2 guide, not a level 3. I don't own that. So, for SCP-173, you need 3 Class Ds. For SCP-049, you need 2 Class Ds. And for SCP-096, you will need 2 Class Ds. So, once you're in this place in the game, the D class area, normally you'll be playing an online server. I'm playing in a private because I'm not going to record in a public because it's not nice. I'll just say that. So normally there would probably be Class Ds. Now, you can't, according to the rules, you cannot force Class Ds to come with you. So just ask a few Class Ds if they want to come with you, and if they will, then you can either do those 3 SCPs I said. 173 needs 3, and 049 and 096 need 2. So get 3 or 2 depending on what SCP. So if you want to do SCP-173, come to the Class D area and come into the steps, and then follow this orange line. Do not go down that way because that's the Class D cell. You want to turn around and go this way. And now you can see that there is a red line here. Now, normally, Class Ds aren't allowed to pass this, so, that's why this is here. So, you want to come over here, right, and you will be, for some reason, the door's already open, but, if you're level 2, you can open this door. Also, level 1s can also do all this. They just need to get a permit from a level 2. which I might show you how to do that in a future video. So now you can see that we're at SCP-173. Now this guy is dangerous, so be careful. So you want to get those 3 Class Ds and make them stand on this orange pad, right? Because it's the color of kind of them, so it recognizes. Now I would suggest getting a level 2 guard or a containment specialist in here with you, just in case 173 escapes, because you can actually be very sneaky with this SCP, and to make sure the Class Ds don't do anything like against the rules, or like break, or like doing what they're supposed to do. So if you're level 2 researcher or a level 1 with a permit for this SCP, you can open the door. So if you have 3 SCPs on, if you have 3 Class Ds on that pad, that orange pad, and you come over here and click this door, it's gonna say okay, well, because I'm in a private server, it just said that. It's not supposed to say that. So if I click this door, now don't worry about that. There is a cooldown, but just because because of like there's like, I'm in a private server, so it's not normal. So if there's 3 Class Ds on that thing and you open this and it doesn't say cooldown, it'll say experiment started. So then you want to tell all the Class Ds to get in the cell, and then you're going to close this. Right? And it will either, when you first click it, with them on there, you either say it started or after you shut the door. Then you wait until SCP-173 kills all the Class Ds in there. And by the way, you don't only need 3. You can have as many as you want. It's just you need 3 minimum. You cannot have less than 3, or it doesn't work as an experiment. So after they're all dead, if you click on this button, now because I'm in the private server, like I said, that door open, but in a public server, when it says the experiment started, that door will not open, it will stay shut, and when you click the button, it will say experiment completed, and you should get 200 rep. Unless you're an SCP Plus member, then you get 400 rep. And the reason that you want a containment specialist in here as well is because if a containment specialist is in here helping you with the thing, they'll also get 100 rep for helping you when you finish the experiment. So that's how you do 173. So now we're gonna go do 04. I'm gonna go show you 049 and 096. Now I will say the 096 is very dangerous because he is very hard to deal with, because when you're trying to experiment with him, there's a very high chance that he just gets to escape, because when you look at his face, he goes super fast and he can kill that person that looked at their face. So when you open the door and someone looked at his face, he can just rush out. So there's there's a very high chance that he will break out, and there's a very low chance that he won't. If you're lucky, maybe the person will be nice and won't, but that's very unlikely. So you need 2 SCPs for both 049 and 096. In my opinion, 049 is easier just because he's a slow SCP. He can't run. He's like a little bit slower than I'm walking right now. So from the start of the main area where the Foundation members start, if you go up here and you go to the right, because some people don't know where heavy containment is, which this is where we're going. So I'll show you how to get there. So you're going to go down this way, right? You're going to go down this way. And then when you get to this door, you're going to turn right. Right? Now you're not going to go in there. Even though it says an SCP, that doesn't give you rep, sadly. So when you go in here, then you're going to go left. Then when you go here, you're going to turn right. And you're going to turn right again down here. And then you're going to turn left. Right? Now, here's the thing with here. So now we call this a checkpoint. This is called the heavy checkpoint. There's also a heavy checkpoint on the other side, which is exactly like this. It's just over there. Now, normally there will be a level 2 guard here. Now, if you're a level 2 researcher, you can open that door. But normally there'd be a level two containment specialists here to open the door for you. But now if there's not, here's the thing. In this game, level 1 level 1 guards aren't allowed in heavy. Now here's the thing, when you spawn in if you buy the chaos pack and you become a chaos, you are spawned as a level 1 guard or researcher, depends. Now level 1 guards and researchers aren't allowed in heavy. So clicking this button when there's no one else here is a risk because chaos, which is really bad because they can't die from SCPs, and their goal is to release SCPs in breach, which is not good for the facility. So it's a risk of opening this door yourself, because then this door is open the entire time and people could get level 1s and chaos could get through. But because I'm in a private, and if you have to, then you can open that door if you're a level 2. I don't know if you have a permit for a heavy person and you click that button. I don't know if it works like that if you're level 1. Oh, it didn't open. But yeah. So I'm gonna go show you guys how to do both those SCPs, and then we'll wrap it up here. Now it should be open, right? It's open. I'm not gonna run away. Okay, I think it's open. So now the gate is open, so that button opens that side, and the other button on the other side opens that side of the gate. I recommend going here because it's just faster, and it's on the side where the elevator is to get down to where they're. Now, there are a few SCPs in this area. Now, the two ones you can do as a level 2 are down in the elevator, but there is a Kenner class 035 that supervisors can do that are down there. And then there is another one which isn't controllable, so it's just like a SCP that's like an AI. It's like it's an infinite staircase. 084 is down there. There's also another Kenner class 689, but he's up in like the safe area, like kind of near that the other SCP, that one that we don't want to go to. I said because it doesn't give you rep, but that one does give you rep. It just doesn't give you as much. But it's still it's an AI one. That one's actually kind of hard to do. And then the stairs are down there, but that's also Kenner. Or no, actually, now I think about it, I think that one's actually it's either Exclude or Kenner. I don't know, but I don't know how much rep you get from it. But it's pretty much just an infinite staircase that people can't escape from. People claim that they have, but it just teleports you up and down very unnoticeably. Man, I keep hearing weird sounds. I don't know why. I'm just pointing out because it's just weird. I'm in a private server and I keep hearing these weird sounds. So yeah, here we down. So the reason I picked up a grenade is because if you're doing 049, so 049, he's like a doctor and he injects like this stuff into them and it turns them into zombies. Now you can actually easily kill the zombies. So if what you do is you open this, right? You'd open this, right? Now this shuts automatically when Class D's walk in here. I don't know. So when the Class D's in there, you want to make sure you this one, you want to open it, get the Class D's in there and shut it, just in case the Plague Doctor just so he doesn't get out. So once they're in there, he's gonna infect them with that syringe, if he was in here. And then what you can do is you can just throw this grenade through there and back up, and it'll explode that entire this entire containment, and it should just kill the zombies. Now don't worry, the Plague Doctor will regenerate health, so it doesn't matter. So now there is 682, which is a Kenner, but that's for supervisors, so we're not going to do that. But so that's how you do that one. And that's how. So now we want to go over here and do. Now this is 096. Now I don't recommend doing this one, but I'll show you how. Yeah. So you want to make sure you tell SCP-096 you need to make him go behind that wall. Then once he's behind that wall, or if you trust him looking at a wall or something, not looking this way, you want to get the Class D's right there, and you want to open the door, and you want them to get in as quick as possible, and then you want to shut it. Then you just want to turn away And after you talk to them and say that and ask them if they're dead, and then after you prove that they're dead, then if you click this, it should say experiment complete and you'll get. By the way, for both of these, I think you either get 200 rep or 300 rep. But that's how you do. That's how you do. That's how you do an experiment in SCP Foundation. So SCP Foundation RR. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys want to see more tutorials on this game or me just playing this game, feel free to say that in the comments. So yeah, that's how you do an experiment on the 3 exclude class in SCP-096. If you guys have any questions, I'll try to answer them in the comments. And like always, stay a W gamer in Rec Room.